I am going to try something I have not had, a Paffle. And I'm going to compare it to a Chaffle. I may do this a few times because I want to try some different stuff with them to see what I like better where, maybe. But I'm going to start with my favorite thing to make chaffles with. The thing I make chaffles most often for is to make a grilled cheese. I'm going to put bacon and cheese and butter between a couple chaffles and between a couple Paffles. See if I can tell the difference. So for my chaffles, I just use 1 egg, half a cup of cheese, mix it up good, put some salt and pepper, and throw it in these Dash Minis. Makes 2 pieces of chaffles, 2 chaffles to make a sandwich with. And then the recipe I got for the Paffles is an egg and a tablespoon of melted butter, a tablespoon of pork rind crumbs, and a pinch of baking powder if you want. I don't have any baking powder here, so I'm not going to try baking powder this time. I'm going to try it without it. I have some pork pankos somewhere, but I also have these Porking Good unseasoned pork rind crumbs. So since I don't... Oh, there they are. Pork panko. I'm just going to use this as my pork rinds for this. And I'm going to use butter, but I also want to try it with bacon grease. I heard that you can use that instead of butter as well. But for this test, no baking powder, using pork panko and butter to make my Paffles. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it all mixed up, get some stuff on it to make my grilled cheese with bacon. So my Paffles are done. This is what they look like. They look smaller. They got a few holes in them. I don't know if it's from not using baking powder. Maybe my eggs were smaller. Didn't feel like there was quite enough batter for 2, but I think that might be okay because it won't make it as bready. I think these are thinner than chaffles, and I didn't have to worry about it overflowing. I'm actually going to take a little bite and see what it tastes like before. That's good. It tastes different than the chaffle. I have no idea which one I like better. For a grilled cheese, this may win because it's less cheesy to start with. And less cheesy doesn't usually win, but I'm putting a lot of cheese on a grilled cheese, so you don't want to start with all the cheese. But I'll let my chaffles finish and then I'll get some grilled cheese made. Here's the Paffle. Here's the chaffle. Now it's time to get some cheese and bacon on these. All right, so here is my Paffle. Here's my chaffle. I'm gonna cut these in half actually, and then I'm gonna try them both and see how they compare. First I'm gonna try the one that I'm used to. Let's try this chaffle with cheese and bacon. Yep. Good as always. I like that. But now let's check out the Paffle. You can see the size of that compared to the size of that. I don't know if I can get them both in the same screen while. But this, I think I like the texture better on this Paffle for a grilled cheese. Right, I've tried them both. There's really not a big difference in taste. The chaffles are a little bit thicker than the Paffles. I'm gonna get the nutrition on both of these to compare also, and then I guess pick a winner. All right, I got the nutrition for both, and I'll put it up here for you to see. But the nutrition for the chaffle, so this is for 2 chaffles, so 1 serving, I guess, really, all of it 8. It's 290 calories, 20 protein, 23 fat, and 1 carb. Okay, whereas the Paffle is 206 calories, 10 protein, 18.4 fat, and 0 carbs. So the Paffle is nice because if you care about calories, some people do, some people don't. If you care about calories, it is lower calorie. More importantly, it is lower carbs. It's 0 carbs instead of 1. 0 carbs is always better than 1 carb, right? It only has half the protein, and not quite as much fat. Overall, I'd say, especially if I'm making something like a grilled cheese, because you're going to get, 2, 3, 4 carbs from your cheese that you're putting on the grilled cheese anyway. So from a grilled cheese standpoint, at least, I would probably do the Paffle from now on, because taste-wise, not much different, but I think the nutrition is better for the Paffle. It'll be interesting to try it with bacon grease and maybe make a pizza. I love Chaffle pizzas, but I have acid reflux with tomato stuff, so I don't eat that very often. But there you go. I think, based on taste and nutrition, I think the Paffle is what I'll use for grilled cheese from now on, as long as I have the pork rind crumbs. I don't like grinding my own pork rind crumbs. If I have egg and cheese sitting around and I don't have pork rind crumbs, that's what I'm going to go with. I may even try it with just a sprinkle of the baking powder in it next time as well.